So yun ang dilema ngayon ng mga bibili ng road sync. Matte white na mukhang pearl na napakaganda, or itong SUV brown, very elegant glossy brown. Since kalalabas lang nung bagong 2026 Honda ADV 160 na meron na ring road sync variant na matagal nang hinihintay ng lahat, and sa mga ADV 160 owner na dyan, panigurado ang tanong niya ay worth it bang mag-upgrade. Kaya kung tanong mo rin yun, panoorin mo tong video, sasagutin natin yan today. Alright, so unahin muna natin kung ano yung nagbago sa itsura. Actually, very minor change lang naman. Pero yung 2026 na Honda ADV 160, both yung ABS and road sync, nabago yung front fairing. So sabi nga ni Honda nung launch, sharper look na and better aerodynamics. Itong part na to sa side fairings, wala to doon sa previous model, sa ADV ko.
Making it sharper and more aerodynamic through the design changes in the fairings and color combinations for the SUV look.
And marami nagtatanong sa akin kung yung front fairing ba na yun compatible dito sa ADV 160 natin, sa previous model, which is ito. Hindi pa natin na-confirm kung compatible, pero sana pwede. Para kung gusto mong mag 2026 look yung ADV 160 mo, palitan mo lang yung front fairings, di ba? Pero sa akin, very minor yun. Kahit dito naman sa front fairing nitong ADV ko, goods na ako. So ngayon naman talon tayo, paano yung difference pag sa road sync version? Siyempre unang-una, road sync, merong road sync app yan. So merong smartphone connectivity, meron ng navigation, may music, ma-access mo na rin yung messages mo.
The motorcycle is now equipped with Honda Road Sync, a technology that keeps you connected through your calls, messages, music, and turn-by-turn navigation through Bluetooth connection, giving you that premium and big bike feel when you're on the road. Control is made easy through the multifunction switch and human-to-machine interface, allowing you to stay focused on the road while staying connected to your world.
Pero reminder lang pala dun sa road sync app, yung sa navigation, ano lang yun, direction arrow. Hindi niya ipapakita sa iyo yung mapa mismo. Kaya pag nag-road sync ako, magkakabit pa rin ako ng IoT para kung kailangan ko mag-Waze, isang pindot lang, ayan, nasa harapan ko na. And mas malaki yung screen. And sa susunod naman, for me, ito yung main reason if ever mag-upgrade ako sa road sync. Yun yung 5-inch na color TFT panel. Pakita ko sa inyo yung 5-inch na color TFT panel. Ganda.
Moving forward to our new 5-inch TFT panel for our ADV 160 that delivers a clear and informative display at any time of the day.
Same na yun ang panel ng mga Honda big bikes din ng CB650R and also yung PCX 160 Road Sync. So kung ako yung tatanungin mo, doon pa lang sulit na yung upgrade Kasi talagang napakaganda ng screen na yun. And aside dun sa TFT panel, iba na rin yung handlebar switch mo sa Road Sync. Kasi yung handlebar switch is pang same na ng mga big bike.
Of course, this is paired with a multifunction switch for the easiest operation.
So dito mo nakokontrolin yung panel. Pero reminder guys sa road sync version lang yun. And aside dun sa upgraded na switch, meron ka na ring passing light switch dito sa likod.
We integrated this with a passing light switch that allows a quick and convenient signaling when overtaking other vehicles.
Ito kasing ADV natin, wala to. Pinakabitan lang yan natin dito, binutasan. Tapos nilagyan ng button na pwede nating pindutin. Dito, ayan. And isa pang bago is yung USB port. Dito kasi sa ADV natin, Type A, yung USB dito sa front pocket. Doon sa 2026 model, Type C na.
We have upgraded charging ports to Type-C charging for a quicker charging time for us riders.
Siyempre, alam naman natin na mas mabilis ang speed ng Type-C USB. Pero sa akin, hindi naman importante yun kasi hindi ko naman ginagamit yung USB dito sa motor. Kung kailangan ko mag-charge ng phone, may power bank naman ako laging dala. Tapos itong IoT natin, naka-tap naman sa battery. And mula pala nung pinost natin yung 2026 ADV 160 Road Sync launch video, ang dami nagtanong sa akin kung yung bagong ADV raw ba dual ABS na. So ang sagot doon is hindi. Single ABS pa rin.
HSTC and ABS gives you better grip, stronger braking, and the best confidence in terms of safety on every ride.
So after ng mga changes na nabanggit natin, lahat same pa rin. Same engine.
The ADV 160 is powered by 157cc ESP Plus engine that delivers responsive acceleration, smooth riding, and excellent fuel economy of 45 kilometers per liter.
Same suspension pa rin. Same pa rin yung windshield.
The two-level adjustable windscreen for reducing wind pressure while maintaining clear visibility and comfort. And the rear suspension with subtap for stability, control, and comfort in various road conditions, making it perfect as the SUV pride of commuter bikes.
And isa pang common na tanong is, same daw ba yung vibration? And sagot doon, yes, same pa rin naman. Kasi nga wala namang nabago sa makina. So kung anong speed, anong handling, ano yung comfort nitong current ADV 160 or itong version pala ng ADV 160 natin, pareho lang din dun sa 2026 na ADV 160. Kasi na-test ride naman natin yun eh. In terms of performance, wala naman dapat masyadong difference kasi same naman ang makina to eh. And of course pala yung mga bagong kulay. Sa ABS version, may tatlong available colors. Yung matte green, matte black, and glossy white. And sa RoadSync version naman, dalawang kulay. Yung glossy brown and yung matte white. Pero ang maganda doon sa matte white, ano siya, matte pearl white. Sobrang ganda.
The ADV 160 RoadSync type is available in two colors, which are the new quartz brown metallic and matte pearl crater white. And as for our ABS type, we will be having three available colors, which are the new matte saber green metallic, the new pearl fadeless white, and matte gunpowder black metallic.
So kung naka-ADV 160 ka na ngayon, gusto mong bumili ng bago pero ABS type lang, ang magbabago lang doon siguro kulay. Kung ibang kulay yung bibilin mo, and yung front fairing. So very minimal change sa looks, and sa performance identical naman. Pero 500 pesos lang naman yung tinaas nun noong 2026 model na ABS. Ito kasing sa atin ano to eh, 166,900 pesos ang SRP. Yung bagong ABS ngayon is 167,400. Yung presyo naman ng bagong ADV 160 RoadSync is 174,900.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Honda ADV 160 now comes with the suggested retail prices of 167,400 pesos for ABS type and 174,900 for the RoadSync type. The ADV 160 will be available in the market on February 2, 2026. Again, on February 2, 2026.
So 8,000 pesos ang tinaas. So doon mo natatanungin yung sarili mo kung worth it ba doon sa 8,000 pesos yung 5-inch na color TFT panel, yung upgraded na switches, passing light switch. And malinis na rin pala yung part na to kasi nga wala na yung toggle switch dito eh. Kasi andito na yung switch mo. So wala na yung toggle switch dito. Kung ako yung tatanungin nyo, for me sulit naman. Worth it yun. And bala ko rin mag-upgrade sa RoadSync kung merong good offer dito sa ADV natin. Pero hindi ko kasi ibibenta ng mababa itong sa ADV. Ayun guys oh, 2,700 pa lang ang tinatakbo nito. Fresh na fresh pa. Parang bago pa rin. Alagang alaga. Every 1,000 kilometers ang change oil ko dito. Pero kung wala namang good offers, okay lang din. Willing naman ako na for keeps na to. Kasi although sobrang gustong gusto ko yung yung matte pearl white na RoadSync, may isang nag-comment ang sabi naninilaw daw yun. Although hindi naman natin alam kung totoo yun. Kasi bago lang naman din yata yung matte pearl crater white na kulay. Kumbaga yung matte white ng 2026 ADV 160 RoadSync, eh iba naman yata yun sa matte white nitong ADV na version natin. Correct me if I'm wrong na lang ha. Tsaka syempre pag kumuha tayo ng matte white na ADV 160 RoadSync, ipapa-ceramic coating ko rin kagad dyan, day 1 pa lang, para mapanatiling fresh yung yung pagka-matte ng kulay. Kaya ito sa atin, itong matte black natin, ang dami nagtatanong eh kung ano ba nilalagay ko, anong pinapahid ko, kasi talagang mukhang bago pa rin. Sa mga nakasubaybay sa atin, alam nyo naman yan, wala akong nilalagay dito, wala akong pinapahid, normal na hugas lang. Talagang malaking bagay lang siguro yung ceramic coating. Kahit naman yung Z900 natin magpo 4 years na yon, pero since naka-ceramic coating, kung makikita nyo yung pintura parang brand new pa din. Seryoso tingnan nyo sa ibang videos ko dito sa channel. And isa pa palang gusto kong i-add doon sa 2026 na Honda ADV 160. Meron din bagong accessories si Honda na exclusive lang dun. Yun yung smart top box.
Take a look at Honda's march into the future, introducing the new Honda Smart Top Box. This is the first in all commuter models in the Philippines and exclusive only for the ADV 160. This smart top box will sense the remote key of the motorcycle, and with just a tap on the lid switch button and just unlatch the hinge, you can now access its full storage use. Let's see what specs it has. The new smart top box is made from high impact resistant ABS plastic, a 40-liter storage capacity that can fit your full face helmet and some of your personal belongings. It also has a steel bracket and a base for a more stable top box. The new Smart Top Box will be available to all Honda 3S shops nationwide this upcoming May, yes, May 2026. Please allow me to quickly demonstrate how the Smart Top Box operates. So have your motorcycle key beside you. With just a tap on the switch button below, unlatching the hinge and opening the top box. So how do we close it? It's as easy as opening it. You just close the lid, latch the hinge, and then firmly close it. Your items are now secured and safe.
Ang dami na rin nagtanong sa akin kung pwede ba yun sa dito sa version ng ADV 160 natin. I'd assume pwede dapat, pero i-confirm muna natin para sigurado. And yung smart top box naman for ADV 160 sa May 2026 pa available yun. So matagal-tagal pa naman. Kaya kung curious din kayo kung magkano yun, wala pang presyo. So sana nakatulong tong video natin sa mga hindi maka-decide kung mag-upgrade ba sila sa bagong 2026 Honda ADV 160. And kung nakatulong naman, palike ng video and leave a comment na rin. So kita kayo sa next video. Ingat kayo lahat palagi. Always ride safe. Peace out.